So you're an Ethereum guy. Do you own Bitcoin?
I'm not. I do not own Bitcoin.
None.
I'd rather have an iPhone than a landline.
Ooh, that's like a sick burn, the kids might say. But the sick burn is that Bitcoin has done a lot better than Ethereum over the last decade.
That's wrong. Ethereum has 50x Bitcoin over the last decade. If the price of Ether per Bitcoin over the last decade is materially improved. If over the last decade, since Ethereum started, you would be 50x wealthier.
You just heard from the CEO of Ether Machine. I do not own Bitcoin. I'd rather have an iPhone than a landline. Ethereum has 50x Bitcoin over the last decade. I still believe everybody should own some Bitcoin, regardless if you think your coin is going to overperform. In the last weeks alone, ETH is up over 50%. BlackRock is scooping hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ETH. We are seeing stablecoin volume exploding, and some say Ethereum is about to lead the next phase of the bull run. This path to alt season image has circulated for years, and you can see phase 1 Bitcoin. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges. You see a small phase overlap with money flowing into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and starts outperforming it. Now it looks like we're entering phase 2, the Ethereum phase. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. If we go to the ETH BTC chart, you can see that we bounced off some major support here, and now we are making higher highs and higher lows, and the market structure is looking bullish. If we break down on the weekly time frame, you can see it more clearly and evidently. We are breaking above this EMA here, and now it looks like we will be moving to the upside. And this isn't just a small bounce, it's part of a larger narrative of capital rotation in macro interest. According to DeFi Llama, the stablecoin market cap on Ethereum is at its all-time highs, home to $130 billion in stablecoins. With US legislation, the Genius Act pushing for stablecoin clarity and adoption, Ethereum becomes the primary financial rail for compliant USD tokens. ETH is the backbone of the new stablecoin economy. Every payment, remittance, or tokenized dollar likely touches Ethereum in some form.
So the largest beneficiary of the Genius Act is Ethereum, because the majority of stablecoins are deployed on top of Ethereum. Ethereum is experiencing power law dynamics where 90% of tokenized assets and stablecoins are deployed on Ethereum, similar to the power law dynamics of Google, where 90% of searches happen with Google.
This shows ETH isn't just retail speculation anymore. It's becoming a top-tier global asset. Institutional interest fuels credibility and signals ETH may have stronger upside compared to Bitcoin at this stage of the cycle. ETH's breakout is pulling capital back into altcoins. Total crypto market cap excluding ETH and BTC is up 30% in the last few weeks. Altcoin season index as well is moving to the upside. And if you take a look at the crypto total market cap excluding BTC and ETH, we are approaching all-time highs. We just broke $1 trillion last week, and it looks like we're going to break all-time highs as well. Here is the CMC Altcoin Season Index, and you can see that we are moving upwards, singling an altcoin season. Last week we were at 38, and last month we were in a total Bitcoin season at 16. And yesterday we were at 50, and today it is 52, pushing us into altcoin season, and everybody is extremely excited. ETH usually leads alt season. When ETH runs, liquidity flows into smaller caps shortly after. This is often the signal that a broader rotation is coming, and we're seeing it unfolding right now. The ETH and alt season narrative is lining up. According to Whale Guru, alt season is confirmed. Institutions are buying large amounts of Ethereum. As mentioned, BlackRock buying $100 million worth of ETH, and you can see that they're just stockpiling tons of it. We have ecosystem dominance, legislation tailwinds, and the price action is undeniable. Even World Liberty Fi just spent $13 million today to buy more Ethereum. This could be the potential path to $10,000 ETH. Altcoins with ETH pairs could explode as liquidity rotates further down the risk curve.
What's your price target for ETH as we head into the second half of the year?
I think in the near term, our technical strategist Mark Newton thought we could be seeing 4,000 before the end of the month for Ethereum, but that's not where it peaks. He just thinks that that's the first target. And then I think something, if Sean Farrell's math is correct, then I think 10 to 15,000 actually makes sense too.
By the end of the year?
It could be end of year, it could be sooner. I mean, it just really depends. But that wouldn't be the cap.
As you just heard, the chairman of BNMR believes ETH will hit $4,000 by the end of the month and $10,000 by the end of the year. ETH isn't just pumping, it's leading the next wave of crypto adoption. BlackRock, US policy, and the charts all agree. Ethereum's just getting started. If you want more updates like this, subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments, are you stacking ETH right now or rotating to altcoins?